excited to be a big brother? Do you have any names picked out? What is up, everybody? My name is Christian. This is Anastasia. And together we're the real Christian Anastasia.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Us. We are pregnant for the second time. And now Anastasia's like, you know what? You should reflect on how you want to be daddy again. So,
and people did ask in the in our comments.
So you guys want to hear from the man?
Let's find out how he feels.
Which is different because usually they want to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm sure it's coming.
How am I going to try to grow as a father and on this episode? So you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hold up though. We got to thank Trade Coffee for sponsoring this episode. This is perfect timing too, because you're going to be a father second time over, a parent, having a nice cup of coffee right next to you. You get a bunch of local roasters from around the country that you can tap into. You know, when you go to the grocery store sometime, you might have 4 or 5 you can choose from. Here, you can get over 400 different coffees, independent folks out there that you've never even heard before. So you get someone like Anastasia, who's not a big coffee drinker. She goes online and guess what there is? There's a quiz. We all know I love a quiz.
If you take the quiz, then you'll be able to determine which one will work for you.
So once you figure that out, then you can get all this coffee, you can set up a schedule, can send to your door, it's sustainably packed. This is my favorite so far. Stay golden. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do with the coffee. This one comes all the way from Nashville, called Stay Golden Nueva Segovia, for all of you who speak German. It's not German, it's Spanish. This is one that is comforting and rich, has a big old body with a dark chocolatey structure. So as you know, you are gonna get a free bag of coffee for signing up with our personal link. So check out the personal link down below. That's a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal.
Support local coffee makers. Can you imagine me without coffee?
No.
Anastasia, let me ask you a question. Everyone's dying to know.
Really?
Yes.
You don't even know.
Well, no.
Question number mienu. Mienu means 2.
Mienu.
In Chi. What do you want to do differently? Something you want to do differently that you did with Kwame, but you want to do differently with the second child.
Time management. But I think that starts to naturally happen as a parent. You just start to become better time managers. If not, your life is going to be a mess. Mm-hmm. So things that you thought you had to take 3-4 hours to do, now you can do in 2 hours or 1 hour or just faster.
Yes.
I never knew I could write a sermon so quickly until Kwame
Until Kwame came in the picture.
Yeah.
Do you have any concern?
Not being fully prepared for the reality of 2 children. So just being able to handle with all the stuff with the church, being a good husband, and then also handling both kids and just wanting to stay calm throughout all of it. There's a slight, at this point, feeling like I'm not there yet, but we got enough time.
But I feel like, would you be able to be there until the baby's here? You would never know what you're getting yourself into. You can prepare all you can, but you won't be able to really know because the child is not here for you to know how it's going to be when you have the 2 children. Unless you have like a fake child here.
Hit me, girl. What do you got for me? Hit me one more time.
You know that song, Hit Me. Oh, that's Destiny Child.
See, this is the difference between your youth and my youth. See, I think of Hit Me and I think of Britney Spears. Hit me one more time.
Oh, hit me, baby, hit me one more time. Yeah, I know, like, that's your generation. What is the top thing you learned about being a dad the first time?
It's not about me.
Oh, that's your answer.
She thought I was like stopping the interview. You know what? One of the best things that I learned from our first time out was from you. One time you were getting really irritated with Kwame because he was doing something, and you were sitting there and you're getting frustrated, and you're like, why am I getting frustrated? You're like, he didn't ask to come into the world. He didn't ask to be here. So that's a really good thing to keep in mind because you're just like, every time things get a little crazy, like, what am I thinking? This kid didn't ask to be here. We made choices for him to be here. God blessed it.
Yeah.
But now it's time for us to step up and say, okay, let's do it. And you take all of it. So
he didn't
that's
ask
very helpful. High five.
I have a lot of questions for you because you know you're the dad. Oh, it's like the Maury show. You are the father.
What, are you gonna do a DNA test on here? That's the best joke to play on someone, especially coming from a priest. When people are just like, I'll be like texting people, I'll be like, yo, we're pregnant.
Are you the father?
And they'll be like, congratulations. I'm like, yeah, we don't know if I'm the father yet though. And they'll be like, it'll just be like ... And I'm like, I'm kidding. Why would you even think that's true?
So yes, I have questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes, of course. I mean, I have to be ready. We were involved with each other to make it ready. You don't get involved unless you know you're ready. I suckered Anastasia to come to a Browns bar. Anastasia, did you know you're coming to a Browns bar?
You're about to hold him. Keep watching TV.
My son, Uh-oh. Come on, bake. Come on, bake. So Anastasia, after 15 minutes, was like, yeah, we're gonna go. How do you like the chicken? Huh? How's that chicken? Give me my chicken, I'm baby boy. No. Not on the couch. So what did we just learn? We learned that Kwame likes his chicken so much he's willing to stash it in the couch. Isn't that right? You're like Napoleon Dynamite, stashing tater tots in your pockets. Going for the dismount. And the dismount is a 10. Yay! Yay! Are you gonna vacuum now? Time to vacuum. Are you excited to be a big brother? Do you have any names picked out? I'm coming for you, baby boy. I'm coming for you, baby boy. Where you going, baby boy? I'm coming for you. One of boy's favorite pastime is to go to the shoe rack and completely dismantle it.
So I wanted some sushi, and if you can ask Christian, I don't remember the last time I had sushi. I saw a picture on Instagram and I was like, I want this, but it's all cooked because as a pregnant woman, you cannot have uncooked sushi. So you can have California roll, you can have avocado roll, you can have veggie roll. But I have this one, it's shrimp tempura and it's cooked. The shrimp is actually fried. So, fun fact, I do not know how to use the, how you call it? The stick thing?
Chopsticks?
Yeah.
Very proud moment that Kwame's having a sushi.
I did a nice cornrow. I don't know, kids, he purposely went like that. And it was all messed up. So we're taking it out. He doesn't have school tomorrow, so his head can breathe. Right, baby B?
All right, guys, once again, we want to thank Trade Coffee for sponsoring this episode. One thing you got to do, though, is you got to subscribe to this channel because, listen, we're pregnant. There's so many good updates coming up. We want you to be a part of it. We love you. We're going to see you next week. Okay, bye. Peace.